Last week, we took a look at pitching to different counts and how to approach them. That video has gotten tons of feedback and you guys are awesome for that. Check that video out with the banner that's now over this video if you haven't already. Today we're going to do another video on strategy around counts, but today it's how to approach hitting in different counts. This video is based off of an article by Ben Vollmer on Operation Sports. Check it out at the link in the description. Let's get to it already. At 0-0, you face the most complicated set of questions as a hitter. How aggressive should you be here? Sometimes you want to be taking pitches. Sometimes you want to be aggressive and swinging away here in the first pitch. In reality, 0-0 is the most fluid count a hitter can face and depends on the game at large. With runners on or a wild pitcher, perhaps it's better to take a pitch here. With no one on, or if you are just keyed in on a pitcher, perhaps swinging away works. No matter which you choose, just know that you need to be fluid with the situation at hand here. So let's assume that first pitch was a strike. At 0-1, you will want to be sweating a little bit as a hitter. You don't want to get into an 0-2 hole, but you also don't want to be swinging at everything because that 0-2 hole is much more likely at that point. Look for something to hit here for sure and protect the zone. At 0-2, well, that's your nightmare as a hitter. There's no way around this. The pitcher has you and, well, he's going to mess with your head. Most likely the pitch won't be in the zone, but if a pitcher chooses to nibble here around the edges, you'll have to be biting. My general rule is that if it looks close here, I swing, and most likely with a contact swing. But your mileage can and will vary. A 1-2 count is, well, just as similarly nightmarish. You need to buckle up here, and if anything close comes near the plate, you need to be swinging at it. This is a strikeout count, and you'll likely strike out a lot when you're faced with this one. I almost go contact here and hope to put a ball in play, but there are situations a strikeout may just be preferable to putting a weak ground ball in play. Double plays. Excuse me, I don't know what came over me. At 1-0, you do have some options. You should be looking to hit something that's out over the plate, but you can be choosy and take anything that's not catching much of the plate. If you find yourself at 1-1, the pitcher is going to be looking to throw a strike. How aggressive you are here depends on the situation at large. But if the pitcher throws you a fastball over the plate, you can look to drive it. At 2-1, you're in a great spot. Anything which isn't catching a lot of the plate, you should be passing on. 2-2, it's workable, and you still don't want to give up your good position to swing away at a bad pitch. At 2-2, the pitcher needs a strike as badly as you want something to hit. Pitchers are going to handle this one differently. You could get something off speed here, or you could get a fastball. Really, you are still in 2-strike mode, so you have to be swinging at anything close and protecting the plate. Going contact here and fouling off pitches until a mistake is made isn't a bad strategy. But let's back up and say you're in a 2-0 count. The pitcher is the one in trouble here. You have to remember that. You've literally got him right where you want him. The pitcher is going to come with a strike here most likely, but you should only be looking for your pitch, or you should just let it go. Anything crazy breaking or off speed or nibbling at the corners, just let it go. If the pitch you are looking for arrives, such as a fastball up or a fastball over the plate, you should drive it. If it doesn't, you let it go by. You have pitches to work with. And at 3-0, this situation is just simple. Don't swing. There's no reason to, especially if runners are on. Walks will get you on base 100% of the time. A hit ball, no matter what kind of contact you put on it, is going to get you on base much less frequently than a walk. Play the odds and wait. 3-1 has a lot of similarities to 2-0, except you are still one pitch away from being on base. I tend to really sit back and wait on my pitch here. I do not, in any situation, go for anything that's not my pitch. I'll take the at-bat to a full count otherwise. Because at 3-2, this is the count that makes baseball great again. One mistake here changes the course of a game. The pitcher has to throw a strike. You have to hit those strikes. And anything out of the zone results in a walk if you don't swing. Pitchers often opt for fastballs here, so be ready for that, but a wise pitcher is also going to anticipate that and mix in a changeup. The great thing about hitting counts and strategy is that it's situation specific. These rough guidelines should get you started. But what do you think? How do you approach counts and hitting? Leave a comment below. Also, if you haven't done this yet, subscribe to us. We'll have more great strategy videos in the coming weeks for MLB The Show. We'll see you next time.